Okay guys, we have a process video of a Town Hall 10 3-star, 3 attacks. The end is the 3-star, but you want to go through the process with me, okay? First things first, this is huge. Now, Leroy comes in with 1 healer. He's like, okay, I can get this down with 1 healer. Now the healer's here to keep the queen up so she can use her ability and phase it over here. The loons here get some nice funneling. What they also do is you're gonna have to put 1 more in. No. It lures out the CC. Now that wizard and archer need to be taken down. He doesn't have a poison. Needs to be taken down. And unfortunately though, the 1 healer was not enough. Not enough. And he realized, okay, queen did not get what she needed to get. Another thing, this time he brought 5 Valkyries. He thought he would need 5 Valkyries to get this. But just not really worth it, guys. He uses a rage as well. He uses a rage. The Valkyries, what do they get? They got an archer tower down, and they help get the queen down, but that's about it. So we're not going to show his other part of the attack. We're going to show Mudkey's hit, the full version, and then we'll show the 3-star full version. Because Mudkey came in second, and he hit this base, and he was like, okay, we're going to tweak it. Instead of 5 Valkyries, we're going to bring 3. Instead of 1 healer, we're going to bring 2. Now, look, 2 healers on the queen. Gonna keep her up. You notice, wizard's there for funnel. The same sort of tactic here. He brings in his loons here. They get down the archer tower. But he has to put 1 more loon in to trigger those wizard towers. I'm sorry, the wizard and the archer and the CC. And that is exactly what happens here. They come out. You notice queen has full health. Last time, queen already had the pop ability. She's got health. Now she's able to get down some serious value here. She gets down 2 air defenses, which is very critical. So very nicely done on that. And then here comes the Valkyries with a rage. Now this is very important. I'm going to show you what we tweaked after this. Here comes the rage, here comes the Valkyries. Now look what these Valkyries did. Look. They didn't do anything. They did not do anything. The king was still able to lock onto the enemy queen. The Valkyries really just helped with the funneling a bit. And they helped get the archer tower down, but no biggie, right? Here comes his Lalo. He's got his Lalo coming in, and this was almost 3-star. This was a great attack from Mudkey, almost 3-starred this base, but just not quite enough. He didn't have the necessary firepower to get this base down, and with the tweaks, we were able to provide some more spells for Richard, and some more loons as well, which made a big deal. He gets his cleanup down. Everything's going well, but just not quite enough, guys. Not quite enough to get this base down. I'll let it play through. He just needed a little bit more firepower. 1 more spell here. He could have probably done it if he had maybe 1 more haste spell, but even then, I don't know, because he had the heal spell, but he just did, he just kind of ran out of firepower. He realized he didn't have enough loons to get the job done. Close, but not quite close enough. So, finally to the 3-star. I'm going to pause it here. Now, voicing is huge. Now, if you know what voicing is, Discord is a great app for this. I think it's the best. I know other people use other apps out there, but Discord is amazing. And Richard got on, and he said, hey, Halo, can you come in and watch this video, watch this replay, and give me some thoughts? And I watched it, and when I saw Mudkey sit, I realized, you know what? If the goal is just to get the queen down, and that was the goal, even if this archer tower didn't drop, it wasn't the biggest deal. How can we get that down? I realized we don't need to use a rage there. Richard saw it too, but I said, hey, Richard wanted to use a poison for the queen. I was like, forget the poison. We don't need the poison. We don't need the poison. What we need is a Skelly spell and a haste spell. Drop the Valkyries all together. No rage, drop the Valkyries, bring extra loons. He decided to bring the baby dragon, which is fine. I thought maybe put the baby dragon here at this wizard tower. He said, no, he's going to use the baby dragon up here. We both didn't realize the baby dragon was going to take down the hound. I didn't see it. I didn't think about it. He didn't see it. He didn't think about it. In the end, it didn't matter. Everything else was the same. Brought a Skelly, brought an extra haste. So having that extra haste is going to be huge. And he brought extra loons. He dropped the Valkyries, brought extra loons, and the baby dragon, enabled him to bring in some back-end loons for this wizard tower. Everything's the same. So again, this is a process. This is everyone working together. That's why voice is huge. Richard and I worked on it together. We saw it together. And, he saw one thing, I saw another. You know, would a poison have worked? I think it would have. It would have slowed down the queen, but, you know, we both realized the rage wasn't needed. I said, forget those Valkyries. They didn't do anything. They really didn't do anything. They helped take down these structures, but no biggie. King would still have, with his ability, have the firepower to get the queen down, and that's all that really matters. That was the use of the king. And the Skelly was there to distract the Inferno, distract some of the Expos, Archer Towers, helping the king stay up a bit. There goes the baby. Now, we were scared at this moment. We realized, oh my lordy have mercy. Look at look at this healer, though. Triggered 2 red bombs. Amazing. Oh my gosh. 3 red bombs. Best healer I've ever seen. That's going to be a separate video. There goes the Skelly. See, look at that. Queen's on the Skelly, the Expos are on the Skelly, keeping King alive longer, and we were able to get down the Archer Tower. The exact same thing a Rage did. Now, the Baby Dragon was a mistake on our part. We did not spot it. Huge mistake on our part. Could have cost us the raid. Baby Dragon should not have gone there. Baby Dragon should have come to the Wizard Tower. But hey, you know, sometimes you don't see things, even when you voice. Beautifully done on the law low. You notice he's starting in at 1 o'clock, 12 o'clock section, and thankfully he had enough rage. With the rage here, his pups and the minions were able to get down those enemy minions. So very crucial. He's going to drop the heal spell over this Wizard Tower farm. Very nice heal spell, keeping his loons up as long as possible. Notice, guys, look what he's got in the bag. 2 loons for the back end and that haste spell that was not there before. That haste spell, he's able to pop the haste. Beautifully done. There goes the distraction of the back end loon. See, that's huge, guy. Pause it. He didn't put them both down at the same time. I mean, 2 loons can't take down a Wizard Tower. He put one at a time, distracting it from the main core. This Wizard Tower would have been locked onto the main loons. And if that was the case, I mean, it could have failed. I mean, easily could have failed. We don't know that. I mean, Wizard Towers are very, very deadly. So, yeah, that's the process. That's the power of voice. That's the power of teamwork. Thank you, Mudkey. Thank you, Leroy, for showing us, you know, steps along the way, right? They had great attacks. We all had, they had great attacks, worked together as a unit for that awesome 3-star. Thank you very much. If you enjoyed today's video, please share it. I appreciate it. This needs to be on Supercell. This needs to be on the Supercell. Where is it called? This forum right here. This needs to be here. Whatever. In the events. Beautifully done, guys. Beautifully done. You don't understand. You gotta make tweaks to attacks. If you don't make tweaks to attacks, yeah, you're gonna run into some problems. Thanks again for watching. See you next time. Halo out.